and welcome to Bottom Shelf Wine Review on Wine and Vine, where we are always falling on a budget. So I'm no wine expert, I just know what I like, and I'm going to tell you how it is. Today we are trying a wine that is a little pricey for the bottom shelf classification, cashing in at a whopping $11. However, having tried their Chardonnay before, I consider it to be a value brand. The wine in question is 19 crimes, specifically their Cabernet Sauvignon variety. So Cabernet Sauvignon is the most popular drink amongst American wine drinkers. It is a very hardy and relatively disease-resistant grape, literally liking to grow in gravel. This allows it to be grown literally all over the world and on every continent except Antarctica. However, they are slow to ripen, so a short growing season will not allow for the grapes to fully ripen, and you'll get lower alcohol content and a sort of green bell pepper flavor. Unfortunately, this grape variety does not grow well in the American Southeast, where I live, because it is just too wet and wild here. They suffer from lots of diseases that affect many other European wine grapes, so can't grow it here, but that's okay. The Cabernet Sauvignon grape is a small grape with a very thick skin, giving it a lot of tannins that allow the flavor to mature over time in the bottle. This results in a really full-bodied wine with medium acidity that goes well with oak. Interestingly, Cabernet Sauvignon was once believed to be an ancient variety, but genome sequencing in the late 1990s revealed that it is a relatively new grape and was likely accidentally created in France in the 1600s. 19 Crimes typically sources their wines from Southeast Australia, which is a large region with a varying microclimate, so the distinction doesn't hold a lot of weight behind it. Bulk wine producers on the more inexpensive end, such as our friend here, will source wine from different areas within the region to get their flavor that they like. 19 Crimes was created in 2012 by Treasury Wine Estates. They have an interesting aesthetic with their black bottles and seem to be somewhat proud of their Australian penal colony roots, as the name comes from the practice of punishment by transportation. Additionally, you get a little mystery box fun because they randomly assign corks to different bottles, each one containing one of the 19 crimes that would get you a one-way ticket to Australia back in the day. So let's give her a try. So it looks like we got stealing, specifically from furnished lodgings. So I guess you're alright if it's just an empty house, but that's what we got today. Well, that's kind of fun. So you can immediately notice a really dark color, but it's pretty clear, all things considered. Not cloudy like a lot of the red wines you see. Ooh. That smells strong. A lot of alcohol. It says it's 14%, but it's really potent. But also you get a bunch of like plum smell, which I really like. That's really nice. You get a lot of plum flavor. Reading online about this wine, a lot of people noted a chocolate flavor, and I didn't really believe them, but I'm getting a lot of like chocolate covered cherries. It is really good, and it has tannins, you can tell, but it doesn't make your tongue feel like it's coated in carpet, which I think a lot of wine goes overboard with the tannins, but this is a nice balance. And I'm also getting some cranberries. And being a fan of cranberry juice, I really like that. It makes you pucker just a little bit, but it's not overbearing. It's very well balanced, I would say. If I paid $20 for this bottle of wine and it tasted like this, I would not be upset at all. 19 Crimes has not disappointed me yet. Also, I'm not getting any bell peppers. None at all. I'm a little disappointed. I wanted to know what bell pepper wine tasted like, but I'm not going to complain about it. So I would highly recommend the 19 Crimes Cabernet Sauvignon. I'm gonna give it a solid 8.5 out of 10.
Oh my god!
Babe, try this. Give it a 1 to 10 rating. Don't think, just try.
Stop being pushy! Should I smell it first?
Do what you feel.
Okay.
Very fancy.
I feel like it's not very sweet. That smells bad. It's gonna make my neck hurt. Ugh! Ah! That's so bad! Take it back! That's gross.
Maybe this wine isn't for everyone. Give it a rating.
4 out of 10.
Oh.
Not white girl approved. Yippee.
Alright, that's all today on our bottom shelf wine review. Come back next time for another bottom shelf wine.